Okay, today we're going to be looking at comparing and ordering mixed numbers and fractions. Let's get started. Okay, so here we've got a regular number line that you guys should all be familiar with. And let's say it goes, it's a regular number line that goes up by 1, so it's going from 1 to, let's say, 10. Okay, so regular number line 1 to 10, nothing special here. And let's say we want to order and compare these 5 numbers and order them from smallest to largest. Well, the first two are mixed numbers, right? And then the third, fourth, and fifth numbers are what we call improper fractions. Now, the problem is that we can't really order these 5 numbers because they're not the same type. We've got 2 mixed numbers and we have 3 improper fractions. In order for us to properly order them from smallest to largest, we have to have them be the same type. So that's what we need to do. So remember, in order to compare numbers, they have to be uniform, that is, of one type, right? Otherwise, we can't compare numbers. Comparing mixed numbers and improper fractions requires all numbers to be converted, okay? Now, I recommend converting to mixed numbers first. So converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. I find it to be easier, but you could do the opposite. You could convert mixed numbers to improper fractions and compare that way. But in this video, we're gonna convert to mixed numbers, and then we'll be able to compare. So just a quick review on how to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. Uh, let's do this right here. So this is an improper fraction, 10 over 3. And the reason it's improper because the numerator, which is 10, is larger than the denominator, and we can't have that. So in order to change this to a mixed number, what you have to do is you have to take the numerator, which is 10, and divide it by the denominator, which is 3. Sort of do long division, and if I do this real quick, how many times does 3 go into 10? Well, 3 times, right? And then a remainder is 1. So the answer is 3, so 3 becomes the whole number, and the remainder becomes the new numerator, and the old denominator stays the same. So changing 10 over 3 to a mixed number is 3 and 1/3, or 3 and 1 over 3. So if we go back to our number line, let me just number it here, and if we were to compare all of them once again, we have to convert these 3 improper fractions to mixed numbers. So let's go ahead and do that. So 14 over 3, how many times does 14 go into 3? Well, how many times does 3 go into 14? Sorry, it's 4 times. 3 times 4 is 12, with a remainder of 2, right? So this becomes 4 and 2/3. If we were to do this, 5 divided by 2, well, 2 goes into 5 twice, that's a 4. We have a remainder of 1. So the answer is 2 and 1/2. And lastly over here, 19 divided by 3. How many times does 3 go into 19? 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. We have a remainder of 1. So the answer is 6 and 1 over 3. Okay, so we've converted these improper fractions to mixed numbers. So now we have 5 mixed numbers. This, and this. Now we could actually order them and plot them on the number line quite easily. 1 and 4/8. So we know it's between 1 and 2. Well, 4/8 is actually the same as half. So it's 1.5, which is right here, right? 2 and 2/3, so it's between 2 and 3, but it's closer to 3 because it's 2/3 there. So that one's probably over here. Let me draw an arrow here. 4 and 2/3. Okay, so that's between 4 and 5, and it's closer to 5 because it's 2/3. So that's over here. 2 and 1/2. So 2.5. So that's 2 and 2/3. 2.5 is right here, right in the middle. Sorry about that. Right in the middle. So that's very close actually, but it comes in just before 2 and 2/3. And lastly, 6 and 1/3. So 6 and 1/3 is between 6 and 7, and it's just after 6. So it's right here. So I know the screen is a little messy here, but you could see how we've changed these three numbers to mixed, these three improper fractions to mixed numbers, and we've plotted them. So we know that this is the smallest. So I'm going to put a 1 here. This is the second smallest. This is the third smallest. This is the fourth smallest, and this is the fifth smallest or largest. Cool? Hope you've enjoyed watching this video.